Welcome to part 2 of the straight line mission. Let's quickly have a recap of what we've got laid ahead of us. We had to make it out of the woods. We have to make it across the field, across the small hedgerow, through this dense region of conifer trees, back into a deciduous woods, down a steep valley, up the other side, across a small desert area, across another field, and then through these residential buildings, across another couple of fields and hedgerows, and then finally across the strawberry plantation.
We're going to be getting through those conifers in front of that, over that hedgerow, and then up the other side of the valley in the woods in the future, but for now we've got to get through this stupid hedgerow first. So it's not actually too bad, this hedge, because there's some nice little alleyways for me to sneak through. Shouldn't be a problem. Still a bit painful. Really quite easy compared to some of the previous hedges. Field of kale, and now we're going to enter the dreaded conifers, which could be awful. So my line's technically here, but I think I'm gonna take the little deviation here, which is about maybe 4 meters out. But it's a luxury gateway. It's enticing me in. Look at this. So easy, super easy. We just walked through a hedge. There's a lovely path on the other side, so I can get exactly back onto my line again. So yeah, I think maybe up to 5 meter deviation there, so not too bad all in all. Beats going through there. Meanwhile, Archie has got to somehow get through this hedge and then mass of brambles here. He's probably got about 10 meters to traverse of gnarly terrain. Right, so you can see the ground level down there. I'm probably about 3 meters up in a tree, and I can see the foliage that Archie's trying to bash through over there, and I don't think he has any idea on quite how outrageous his path is going to be. So it's probably been about 10 minutes now, and Archie's made about a meter's progress.
A metre?
Maybe a metre and a half. Yeah, lots of foliage bashing through, so I'll probably be up in this tree for the next half an hour waiting for Archie. As you can see, the brambles are probably about at least head height there. So I think he's using his bag to push them down a bit. Archie's made some good progress, a couple more metres. He'll probably be done in another 10 or 15 minutes. As you can see, the only way to get through it is just literally just to push it all down to the ground. He's made some cracking progress. Just about to reach the dead zone now. And he's just got to go through there and then down onto the path.
So we made a minor navigational mistake leaving the woods, and that cost us a few meters. We crossed the field and hedgerow with reasonable degree of accuracy, and then we made it into Bramble Mania 2.0. As you can see, I strayed a little more than 5 meters from my line, 20 meters, whereas Archie had stayed within 10 meters of his line, and as you can see from the GPS, very committed to bashing through these brambles.
So Archie's just emerging from his Bramble Mania 2.0, and as you can see here, our next obstacle is going to be these conifers. We're going to have to head through there, which looks like it could be pretty tough, but there's probably only 500 meters or so of conifers, so hopefully it's doable. Hoods up, smack in the conifers. Oh, brambly already. As we go through the outer foliage though, it's actually pretty good in here. The luxury. Absolute paradise. I'm not sure why, but there are lots of bottles hanging in these trees. Maybe they're collecting sap or something weird like that. Archie's clearly way off his line because I'm bang on mine. 20 metres off your line there, Archie? Yeah. Yeah, just finished the conifer section now. Gonna head back into the deciduous, but yeah, we'll stop for a quick bit of lunch first.
Lot of lunch, halfway between our lines. Yep. Compromise.
What have you got for lunch, Archie?
I have got 2 chicken sandwiches, some fruit cake, a russet apple freshly picked last week from our plot, and an easy peeler.
Nice, nice.
Have you got?
I've got a couple of lovely butter and marmite yeast extract actually. Yeast extract sandwich. A couple of orange and saftons. Some cake, and I've already eaten my russet from Grandad's plot. We'll meet at compromise, yeah, between our lines. Just got some rhododendrons to go through. Ooh. I'll go across the fence. Oh look, it's my phone. Get through, no problem. It's actually like a old house or something down there. It's got my GoPro, almost lost it down there. It seems to be some old ruined building. I think I found the chimney of the old building. Yeah, nice. Built right into the side of the hill, that. Obviously too secluded for any practical use in the modern day. When you got high brambles, sometimes the only option is to crawl underneath it all and take the pain of on the hands. So there's a weird vlogger guy over there he's actually copied my idea of doing a straight line mission, but he's just doing it 10 metres off, which is a big coincidence actually. So he looks like he's going to be going through this hut here, but again, he's not that great, so he might just cop out, go around. So I'm bang on my line here. I feel like that we're going to reach the ditch at the bottom of the woods soon, and that could have a lot of dangerous foliage in it. So it's quite boggy here. Yeah, a bit of bog. Now we've just got to continue this direction. We're going to go across the river and then up the slope on the other side. Right. Soft ground, pretty easy. Some vines and shrubbery. Looks like there's a good way out on the other side as well. Could even go across the bridge. Yeah, let's go across the bridge. Archie hasn't got a bridge. Oh yeah, you're gonna come across the same bridge as me, conveniently. Uh-oh, Archie's dropped his actual camera. So it looks like Archie's actually lost his camera. So I'm gonna ditch my bag here and my GPS and go and help him find it. Archie's just searching over there for his camera. Found it, it was over here, just on the floor, after he ran through that bog. So you never know, it might even be on my footage. 60 seconds. No chance.
You don't think I'll be up there in 60 seconds?
No. Alright, no, I would now change my bet to probably is going to be up here in the next 60 seconds. That's 30 seconds. He's on for his 60-second target.
Ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, he's having some more problems. Oh, 120, that means you've got 10 seconds.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
Yeah, as always, I was right. I'm right again in 3, 2,
Well, no,
1.
you changed your bet,
60 seconds. No, I said I would change your bet. Obviously, you can't change your bet after you make it.
But you were wrong.
I was right about that. Up to the last section of Kingscliff Woods now, and it's not too bad. Just following the bearing up to that tree in the distance. So as you can see, Archie's getting a bit slower, a bit more tired.
I'm not that tired. I think I just got it a lot harder than you there.
Yeah, he's always got it harder than me.
So apart from Archie's navigational error through the Conifers, we'd both managed to stick to our lines reasonably well throughout Kingscliff Woods.
So we're now definitely out of the woods. We can see the motorway down there. This looks like the hardest hedge all the time. Maybe I can walk over the top of it. Maybe I'll have to go around. I think I'll try it. If it's really hard, I'll go back and round. Because I don't think I can get under there, even though it looks like there's a light path. It's just so dense. So because of the shape of this hedge and the lack of actual strong members in there, there's just no way of actually pulling yourself up on top of it. I think I'm going to have to sacrifice my honour and go through here instead. We're now reaching our second major obstacle. It's quite near the end. We've only got like less than a kilometre to go after this, maybe even 500 metres. But you can see the strawberry polytunnels in the distance there, but first of all we've got to get through this house. I think my line goes just through that shed on the right, or that small building on the right, and Archie's goes quite close to the house on the left. This is the second real chance of getting caught by someone and them telling us that we have to go around their property and deviate more than 20 metres from the line, which I think we've kept to so far. There is a hole in the hedge, yes. Looks like I'm going to be able to get through here. And hopefully just go around their sheds and out onto the road, the other side. Because this is technically my line here. I'm not going to go... I don't think I'm going to go down that gap there. That looks a bit well dodged. So what I'm going to do is play a bit safer, go a couple of metres this way, and they've got cars and stuff down here, so hopefully I'll be able to just sneak out around the right hand side of this shed. There is a little line. There's a line down there, but that looks well dodgy. Yeah, there's a gate and stuff on the other side down there, so you don't want to go down there. You could go around the edge there.
Around this?
Yeah. Let's just check it out. Actually, I don't want to deviate from my line. I'm sick of them. That looks pretty clear. There's no one in the cars. Let's go over the wall. Nice. I think there was someone in that shed. Technically Archie's line coming across that tree there and right past the house and then through the hedge, but he's decided not to do that. He's going to follow my line, which is a lot safer, which goes round the side of the shed here to go over the wall. You have to go over the wall. There you go.
And we're out.
We made it over our second major obstacle. Mine looks just about doable up here, so I'm going to go for it. Probably get seen by those people, but whatever. People in that shed right there. I'll go through here, so maybe I'll go through here. It's always easier where there's trees, but then the foliage is a lot thicker, so let's try this. First step's always the hardest. Go up into the hedge. Barking dog, a bit annoying. Gotta get down on the other side now. Maybe I can get it down that way. steep. I think I'm over the hardest bit. Yes. Gonna make it. So I've made it up the tree because I didn't think I could get down through the brambles. Now I'm going to try and swing this tree down so it sort of lays on top of the brambles and just gently lowers me to freedom.
So I've just come out of the hedge, tough one, a lot of brambles, and Adam is up in a tree.
This is the best technique for getting over a wall of brambles.
Are you going to break that tree and
Can't get through.
and use it as a bridge?
Yeah, I think so.
He's going to try and break the tree and use it as a bridge. He's a nut job. But to be fair, if it breaks softly and well falls down softly, it's not the worst idea. I just don't think he's going to break it. You're just going to fall head first, I think.
Look at this, I'm building a bridge. Nature's bridge. Go lower. Down.
Well, you're in trouble now, aren't you?
Just how close to it. So I'm basically over the majority of the brambles now. Which is my key objective. And get it a bit lower. Oh yeah, making progress now. We're lowering down. Getting down to earth.
Is that the tree broken?
Yeah, but it's got me down, it's got me, I'm on top of it, you know?
Now you're going to fall straight in, right?
Yeah, but then it's only a little bit of bramble bashing to do. Oh. Well, tree method worked really well. Didn't have to bash through hardly any brambles there. It's the strawberry fields. Could be some human activity down here. Last time I was in the strawberry farm, there were a load of Albanians picking the fruit. So there might be some people dodging to do down here, or just run past them. You know, you've got to stick to the line. Doesn't look like there's anyone on the strawberry plants up here, so just crack on through this if I can. So we made it to the dreaded strawberry farm, and the problem with this farm is although they're all raised off the ground, I've got to head in that direction, which is pretty outrageous. Got a strawberry zone and crawl under all of these, which looks pretty nasty. And let's get started. Oh, it's wet. It's wet. There are rotten strawberries down here. It's just juicy in general. Be worth it though. Oh, there's water. There's water in these bags. Archie's going to have to get in there soon, I think, and start crawling. Just stay on the elbows. Keep crawling. I'm not going to film all of this because it's probably going to take about half an hour. A bit. Hopefully there are no Albanians picking today, and we might get away with it. I did see someone walking about earlier in the distance. There are also some stinging nettles here, which is a bit annoying. With these bags on in the strawberry plant, they probably think we're just nicking strawberries. Some workers on a quad bike, I mean not quad bike, pushing a wheelbarrow just over there. Oh, she's hiding down there. They're right there. Hopefully they don't catch us and throw us off the line. They look like they're packing stuff in with some wheelbarrow or something. I might just try and make some progress. Make progress. We need to head in this direction here. We're just going to go for it. They are right there. Shh. They are right there. I think we'll go to the right. We've got to go to the right more, haven't we? got to go to the right more before we cross. Right, so there's a bit of cover here, a very plastic sheet, and I think these workers they'll be working on these holes here, and they're just down the to the left. That's good.
Starting to cramp up.
We're almost there. We're so close. We just need to get across here, get a decent distance down the row, and then start heading right again. And then we should be back on our line. I think we've got away with that. I think we were getting a bit paranoid. Yeah, I think walk through with confidence. You know, we're just fellow Albanians picking strawberries. Well, I need to go right now actually. I need to stick to my line. Don't want to go down there. I need to head more. I need to head to the right here, so I'm going to get down I think and go for it. So there are some workers just up there. Probably can't see them from here. So I've got to be careful. There they are, just up there. You can definitely see the workers. The workers probably saw me because I was like right in plain sight. They were just up there. So hopefully they're not bothered. They just think we're some weirdos. Let's just move on with it, lads. Let's get them out onto the track now. And we've got one final section to go through. Across the track into the final patch. Strawberries. Let's get in a bit. I must say these are good strawberries. Look at the size of that. Definitely not here nicking strawberries. Look out for legs. It's a lovely crops of strawberries though. Definitely the best way of doing it. See a big juicy one like this, you've got to have it. Just spotted a guy just down there. Hopefully he didn't see me. Just gonna hide here for a bit. I'm so vulnerable in these strawberry places. I have no idea where Archie's gone either. I'm just gonna keep going to the finish. See him there. Guy in here crawling around, hands and knees. Got a big backpack on. They obviously think I'm stealing strawberries, don't they? So I could easily get caught. So I did actually ended up coming out the side a bit too far, but I came out this far anyway now, so I may as well just head down to the right. It's not too far off my line, probably only like 10 metres off my line, so yeah, pretty much finished now. Just walk with some confidence through the strawberry farm till the end.
We're at the finish line!
We made it! Nice one.
And we did 7 hours 38.
We've done 10k, average speed 1.3 k's an hour, cracking time 7.5 hours. So I think
Nice strawberry.
Yeah, I was really worried that in the last segment there we get caught because they think we're just stealing strawberries. But I was actually not.
Do you know,
I saw some people walking around. I think one of them might be you.
Right, probably, yeah.
And the other
Because
ones.
once we went our separate ways.
Yeah, I saw two women, like, and I think they saw me, but they just didn't care. Right, all in all, I think it was a successful
Yeah.
straight line mission.
Easy. We actually completed a straight line mission.
I don't think we didn't deviate any more than about 20 metres, I don't think, from the line.
We'll have a look at our analysis.
We were pretty stringent, so there's definitely a gold run.
Yes.
If not a platinum.
Yeah.
It would be a platinum. Now we'll have to find out who's deviated the most from their line. My trousers are even more ripped up than they were before, and we've got numerous spikes in our shoes, haven't we?
I am covered in hedge and...
Pretty muddy, had a lot of stings. Brilliant trip.
So overall, we both walked a very straight line. There was some errors due to GPS and some navigational errors, but we kept to within 20 or 30 metres throughout the walk. The largest deviation, however, was in the strawberry plantation, where we had to avoid some workers and this led to a maximum deviation for Archie of 50 metres and about 40 metres for myself.